Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Arkham Knight. So, let's have a bit of a story time right now to tell you what's been going on. So if you've been following this playthrough, you know that I've ran into a glitch, which is apparently game-breaking. And here's the thing. I found out it was a glitch because I Googled it 3 different times and went to multiple forums talking about my exact problem that I've been having. And everyone there was saying, oh, it's a bug, it's a glitch, this game is totally trash because of this. And the only way to fix that glitch or bug is to either 1, restart the entire game, which means you have to redo everything. 2, you have to basically get killed on the airship to reset like the airship so the glitch may disappear. The problem with that one is at a certain point there are no enemies that spawn on the airship, and we already passed that point, so there is no one to actually kill me. Wait, what the hell is happening here? Whoa. Weird. Oh, that freaking helicopter's like staying in pace with us. So I couldn't do that. So the third option was play New Game Plus, and it should reset it. So after last Saturday's stream, I immediately hopped into New Game Plus, which is more difficult, which means that the indicators for the enemies, like, oh, it's about, like, this person's about to attack, or like what kind of attack it is, that doesn't show up, so you kind of have to play it by ear. Not the worst thing in the world. I've played harder difficulties of other Batman games before. It wasn't a big deal. So I spent 12 hours getting to the airship just to have the same problem of this being broken. And so after that happened, I was like, fuck it. And that's why last week we played Honkai Star Rail on Sunday instead of more Batman, because I got really frustrated with the game because I literally spent the last 12 to 15 hours replaying all of this in New Game Plus just to have the glitch happen again. And I got so frustrated, I was just like, fuck it, and I immediately streamed Honkai Star Rail. Well, after I was done with that, I Googled it a 4th time, and I was about maybe 6 or 7 different forums in until I was about halfway down one of those pages, and I found someone that said, oh, this isn't a glitch. So this thing that literally everyone's been telling me is a glitch, it's not. You see, when you open up this door, which I already did, that over there gets fried automatically. No one has told me this in any of the forums I went to. Everyone just kept on insisting it's a glitch or something that's game breaking. Turns out when you open up that door, at the end of this hallway is another stabilizer, which I did not realize because when I initially opened this, there was a turret at the end of the hallway, so I was just immediately focused over there, not realizing that this here was another stabilizer. It took me 4 different Google searches and over a dozen searches on different forums to find someone that told me, oh, no, you just need to activate this. It's not a glitch. The internet sucks. So now that we have this, we can get the final Riddler trophy and actually fight the Riddler. Because all I needed to do was this. That's it. I spent almost 20 hours trying to figure out how the hell to do this. Okay, come on, Batman. You're embarrassing me. Oh, wow, really? Batman, you're not? Alright. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I thought we had to jump up top. No, we just smashed it into the glass. There we go. So yeah, I wasted nearly 20 hours trying to replay the game or try to figure out some way to get this trophy. Because nobody online, except for one dude, tells you that you have to interact with this stabilizer over here. That's partially on me for not being super observant in this hallway. But at the same time,
and I'll deconstruct you like a flimsy philosophical position.
So yeah, well, I was very frustrated with the internet and myself overall. We are not in New Game Plus. We are in our standard game mode because I abandoned New Game Plus after I thought it glitched for a second time in a row because it was just like, of course. But yeah, we are here and hold on. So if you're watching this and at any point you get what everyone keeps saying is a glitch, that's bullshit. It's not a glitch. It's a normal game function and people just don't know what the hell they're talking about. So now we're going to go fight Riddler. And in fact, I also mentioned that I thought I missed the main story ending. No, there's a way to trigger it. I just completely forgot how to. You have to go to GCPD and interact with the bat signal, which why they don't mark that with some sort of indicator, I don't know why they don't do that. But yeah, so we're going to be doing the final Riddler fight, which I'm super excited for because I was never able to do it before because I remembered as soon as that glitch happened, that's what kept me from doing the Riddler trophy last time as well. And I remember Googling it back then when the game first came out, and that's what everyone was saying back then as well. And it's just like very frustrating deja vu. So I basically played the game 4 different times, because I remember I replayed it back then too. And kept getting that same glitch. Because I remembered that midway through my New Game Plus run. So when it happened on that run, I was like, there's no way that this game is that broken. That's what made me Google it for like the umpteenth time.
First Arkham Asylum.
So yeah. Some old bullshit.
Just me and you, Nigma. Time to finish this.
Just supreme frustration when people are on the internet and say things as an absolute fact with a shitload of people agreeing with them when it's like, no, none of you know what the fuck you're talking about. Which, like, it's the internet and I should expect that. But for some reason, I thought something as basic as game facts, people couldn't fuck up. But hey, look at that. You learn new depths of stupidity every day. So yeah, we're gonna do this and then we'll also get the actual ending. That's basically the plans for today. I don't know how long this fight's gonna last or anything like that, but that's the only plan, is to Riddler fight, final ending. That's what stream is gonna be today. And then tomorrow we're gonna start the Harley Quinn DLC. And we're gonna do one part of DLC every stream, so we'll have at least, I think, 5 or 6 more streams. Because there is quite a few DLCs. But yeah, wow. Talk about frustration. Playing a game on its hardest mode for like 15 hours straight just to get the glitch a second time. You have no idea the level of just rage I was feeling in that moment. Like, oh my god. But hey, we figured it out because my obsessive personality. Alright, what's going on here? 143.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear, we do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you long ago. Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Goodbye, detective. You will be neither missed nor remembered. Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? You have failed, detective. Keeping up.
Yeah.
You shall be ashes. Which color do you prefer? Time for a change. I Diddle diddle, answer this riddle. Let's make
Okay, I can't remember what red means.
to be vaporized.
There was a Riddler trophy that involved blue and red robots, and I thought you had to have Catwoman with you to do them because that's what a lot of the other ones were in here. But then I realized, oh no, you don't need it.
Prepare for disintegration. You are bested, you are conquered, and you are mine.
Damn it. Trying to take these guys out is annoying because there's like not a real good direct way to do it. Oh, whoa, hello.
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating tonight.
Hey!
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat.
Eddie, sweet.
I wonder what her main story is going to be.
Remember? And then you tied me to a chair.
You didn't have to come.
And you act like I'm ungrateful.
Too hard for you? Nope.
Smash
Try
it!
again. This color suits you better.
Dang it.
You shall be ashes! Can't think and hit at the same time. I'll subtract you from this equation.
Dang it. This isn't that hard, it's just there's so many of them.
Thank you, Batman, for teaching me the effectiveness of violence tonight.
Oh, come on, you already knew that, Eddie. Don't be such a crumb bum, Ed.
You cannot defeat me! No, no, no! My plan! My plan!
Oh, that's all the fight is? Shit, it's a repeat? Oh, dude, this is lame.
Keep up! Hit it again! Go on!
Okay, it's literally just having to survive fighting mobs. No. Ah.
Let's not waste.
I hate the damage you take from hitting the same robot. The wrong colored robot.
How did you do it? How did you solve them all? How I love to see you fail.
No, I have little... Dude, come on. I have so little control over which one I end up hitting.
Idiot.
Yeah, we're gonna die. Damn it.
Let's make
I'm not precise enough.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have got this far. Time for a change.
About time.
You will both fall before me.
Ed, come on. Yeah, shit. We have way too little health. I wish some of it would come back.
Fool. You think you can defeat my creations? It was perfect! My perfect victory!
Alright, round 3. No, dang it! There were like 5 red guys in front of you and I was hitting forward. Why did you go after the side, you dingus?
Ready?
For you? You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession!
Dang it, yeah. That's frustrating when in round 2 we got so low on health.
Did it! I actually did it!
Alright, take 2 on that one.
Good.
That one was definitely my bad. I could have done that. Do it, coach. Put me back in. Batman, I can do it.
There's no way you solve them all!
Why did she pop up like right behind him?
Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over?
Usually you after I beat your ass.
Every blow. Sweet vengeance.
All yours.
That wasn't a good one. I was hoping I'd target another one.
Fail, detective. Hi, Diddle Diddle. Answer is this. Prepare for disintegration. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have got this far.
What the turn? What? She can't turn around. What the hell? She can only walk towards camera. Oh no! Dang it!
Love to see you fail. You think me outwitted? Prepare to be outbeaten!
There we go. All right, that was way better than the first time. I just need to take it slower, which is something you don't think about doing.
Cannot be beaten!
Nerd!
No, no, no! My plan! My plan! You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession!
Dang it! What the heck? I was hitting X. I don't know what electrified me there on that one. Oh, of course. It's one of those, right?
Solve this one! Die, mediocrities!
Mediocrities sounds like someone from like the old Roman or Greek play.
This color suits you better.
And then Mediocrities pushed the boulder back up the hill and realized he done did it now.
Your muscular oppression ends here.
Ah,
Ready to be vaporized?
I don't know how I feel about Eddie doing the giant robot thing or like the mecha suit thing. Like I said, I see him more of as death trap kind of person, so I don't know about him being doing all robotic stuff because like there's so many other people that already do that
Up, you
in the DC universe. Take it, nerd.
It was perfect! My perfect victory!
Victory! Yeah.
Let's mix things up. Now color me triumphant.
No, I was trying to go forward, but for some reason, Dingus stopped short.
Burn, Batman!
Actually, I haven't been paying attention. Does that laser actually permanently kill his own robots?
Which color?
Oh, dang it.
Kill them, Riddler bots!
Dang it.
Tear them apart!
This one's for you, Eddie.
Time for a change! Float like a butterfly, sting like a lesser giant hunting ant. You think you're smarter than me? This isn't happening.
There we go.
I had a strategic and tactical advantage.
I wonder if his backstory's changed much. The Riddler, I mean. Like, I've never really looked into his backstory. I mainly know it from, like, you know, the movie where he was a former Wayne Tech employee. I wonder how often that's his, like, canonical story. It's gonna be one more time. There. Now you're a paraplegic. That last crack was up his spine. Has Batman ever paralyzed someone? And I don't mean like dark alternative Batman that kills people.
For the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was. Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Ooh. Ooh.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selina. It means we can't. I can't.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
Their relationship is so frustrating.
I just wanted to say it.
Ugh.
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No, no. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair! If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything!
Alright. So, let's see what happens here. He should be the final one. We've got everyone else. Whoa. Hit an invisible wall.
Out you go, Enigma.
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
Well,
Hey.
riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself.
Oh, that's historically went good. Actually, I want to know when someone represented themselves and it actually went good.
You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Alfred, the city's safe.
Excellent work, sir. Gotham's villainous contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your achievements. The city is forever in your debt.
How
It's
nice
time for
of you,
nightfall.
Dent.
Everything is in place, sir. The Batwing is on its way to the GCPD rendezvous point.
Nightfall. Which was the name of the run where Batman got his back broken by Bane. But I like that he uses it as like a code name for like the end of Batman. That's cool. But yeah, I like I said earlier, I hate Batman and Catwoman's relationship just because it's a constant reminder of comic books' complete refusal to evolve a character. I mean, do you know how much of a miracle it is that we got like Jason Todd's death in the first place, or Nightwing in general? Because people just refuse change constantly in comic books. I mean, like, Spider-Man was married for how many years? And then one day they're like, no, they're not married anymore. In fact, it never happened. It's like, you guys fucking suck. Make a decision and stick with it. That's one of the things I hate with this, because it's like, when has Batman or Bruce Wayne's like romantic life ever been a major part of the comic? It's like, a handful of times, but honestly, not so much in like the last 20 years, really, I don't think. Apart from like kind of Talia, just because of Damian, and then Catwoman. So it's just like, he's never dated like Vicky Vale. What was the other? There were like a few more that were like kind of serious, but like they haven't done that in a very long time, and it's just like, cool, we're moving on past the melodrama stuff, and then just like let them get married. Oh, what's that going to change? Oh, now Catwoman's just officially permanently part of the team. That's it. And do you want to tell stories of like when he's not married? Cool, it's a flashback. It takes place like before this. Like, it doesn't have to be something that, like, it's just so frustrating when people are like, oh, well, I like Batman where he wasn't married. It's like, cool, you could still put out stories from before he was married. And then you can continue the main continuity of after he was married. It's like, it doesn't need to be, like, it permanently changes status quo, but at the same time, it's like, you can still put out books from beforehand if you just want them solo. Like, even if you don't want them with Robin, it's like, you can even do that. It's just frustrating and lame when people just refuse to have a character change or evolve in any way, shape, or form. Alright, so this is marked now. This actually makes me wonder, would I have been able to interact with this before I beat Riddler? Or is the only reason I can now because I beat him? But anyway. Let's take a look. 100%. Plus all of these, 100%. I really liked these ones. These ones were cool. This one was really dope. This one was okay. Killer Croc looked pretty cool. This one was definitely the weakest because, you know, League of Assassins. This one was also okay because, like, it's the same old thing. Freeze, my wife. It's like, dude, come on.
Victor and Nora have been
Alright. Let's do Nightfall, baby. Oh. Victory! Victory!
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
All units be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
Nightfall.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
What's up, bitches? The fuck off my lawn!
That's him! Are you still rolling?
First of all, they have a way bigger front yard.
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Dude,
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
Luckily, we had some clone corpses on hand. This just puts a giant red flag on all your adopted children. You know that, right?
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free to live, to love. There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure. So what's next? Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What happens when they have nothing to be scared of? Who will protect Gotham now that the Batman is dead?
Mayor James Gordon. That's got to have been a storyline from a comics. I do not recall whenever if he ever became mayor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady.
The pearls! Wherever there are pearls hitting the asphalt, I'll be there.
Hey, freak! Maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more.
What the hell?
Well, that raises some questions. I do not remember that part of the ending. What? That's kind of a massive cliffhanger. What the fuck does that mean? And yeah, I can't remember if they ever like confirmed whether or not Batman died. I just assumed he went down to the cave, exploded it, and then they just exited out and went incognitus. But yeah, it's a little disappointing they never did a follow-up game to this. It's like it had such an interesting end. And you know, like some of my favorite stories that I know of Batman is when he does world travel. And I always wish that they did do a game where he was traveling around, or even just did a Justice League game. But anyway, I still have yet to look into the Suicide Squad game, despite them been releasing trailers recently. Although Suicide Squad Isekai, the new anime, which is going to be coming out, actually looks pretty good. They released a trailer, and they showed off who's on the Suicide Squad. They do that stupid thing where it's like, they ruin it. So Suicide Squad historically always has one person that dies, at least, every mission. So like, when you see the Suicide Squad, and they introduce all the characters except for one of them, you're like, oh, well, I think we all know who's going to be dying. But yeah, it seems like the team is going to be made up of... Unfortunately, it's not a super original team. It's Harley Quinn, Deadshot, what's his face? I can't remember his name. Who John Cena played in James Gunn's Suicide Squad. Oh my god, why am I drawing a blank on his name? Peacemaker, sorry. Wow, that was... I cannot remember his name. So yeah, it's gonna be Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Peacemaker. Clayface is gonna be in it, which is cool. Except they do something weird where it's like he's got his Clayface form, then he's got a human form, and his human form looks hot. And it's like, why do that? The whole... That's kind of missing the whole point of Clayface. He's supposed to be a hideous monster. And then also King Shark, which he definitely looks more like the King Shark from the Harley Quinn show, as well as the King Shark from James Gunn's Suicide Squad, which I honestly prefer the more traditional King Shark / the King Shark you see in the Flash TV show, where it's like, it's literally just like a huge, ripped, bulking giant with like a shark head, instead of it being like this kind of stout, like wide fish person. But hey, it looks better designed than the King Shark in the Suicide Squad game, which, like, I don't know. As soon as someone has like a wife beater on, it's like, call it. You're not John McClane. This is a lame fucking character. I really wish that they redesigned King Shark in that game. But yeah, the isekai looks pretty good. And of course, Amanda Waller is going to be in it. And then a Joker is somehow involved. I don't know how. The animation looks pretty solid. The people that are making it have done quite a few really good ones. What was the name of the company? It was the same people that have been making the Ranking of Kings series. Where is it? Wit. WIT, Wit Studios. Oh yeah, dude, Wit does a lot of bangers. They do Attack on Titan, Saga, Spy Family. So it's like, you know, a lot of really good stuff there. Zephyr of the End. What happened to that show? I love Zephyr of the End when it came out. It's a really cool series if you haven't seen it, but unfortunately they end it. Well, like, they don't end it. It's like one of those ones where the manga's still going when the anime ends. So the anime finishes up in the middle of like an arc, or at the beginning of like a really important arc thing. And then that's it. And then they never made a continuation to it, which sucks because they made it in like 2015. I thought it was a banger and I thought it was super cool. And then they just never came back to it, which sucks. What else did they make? Mainly they're known for Attack on Titan. Ranking of Kings. What else? Wow, they've made a lot of Attack on Titan products. Oh my god, they did this Star Fox Zero, like CGI animation. If you have not seen that, it is super cool. Even if you're not a fan of Star Fox, you should check it out. It looks really cool. The CGI was super dope. God damn, I didn't know that they did that. Wow, they do really good CGI work. But yeah, so Wit is the one that's coming out with the isekai, and I hope this is a chain reaction, because DC has been releasing manga. There are 3 mangas that they're putting out. I can't remember one of them, but the other 2 is like basically Batman Joker's fighting, and then Batman gets turned into a baby, and then Joker takes care of him. Super stupid, weird premise, but I don't know. I haven't read it. Some people that I've seen that read it thought it was interesting, but I don't know. That one just seems super weird, and like, why? If you're gonna do a Batman manga, why would you do that out of everything? And then another one is a Superman manga where he's like basically eating food and like trying out different foods from around and stuff. So it's like, oh, I'll read that one. But yeah, it looks like DC's really been trying to explore into the Japanese market. I mean, not too long ago, they just did Batman Ninja, which I'm not a big fan of CGI, and I feel like that should have definitely been a series, or they should have doubled the runtime, because there's definitely parts in there where it just feels like massive amounts of time was just jumped for like story convenience. But yeah, I'm happy that they're starting to do some more stuff with like anime and manga and stuff, so I'm super pumped on that. I want someone to be like, dude, here's Batman the manga, and it's just like they're just gonna do a story, just like starts here and it just keeps going until they end it here, and it's just one continuous story, single block, written by one person, or if it's not written by one person, it's just like a tight story with like good editors. Because that's one of the big things that I hate about American comics is that, like, you can have an editor and, like, you get a lot of diversity of, like, different writers coming in, but the problem with that is that different writers means your main character's personality will change somewhat significantly between them. I mean, to a certain degree. And that's what I always kind of thought was crazy, because there was a big period in more recent history where Batman was just a massive fucking dickhead to everyone, and it's just like, ugh, I hate this Batman. I like more fun Batman. Not Adam West fun Batman, but just like, yeah, he can beat up bad guys, but he can also, like, you know, help a child and not be all like, stop trying to steal my hubcaps before I snap your fucking legs, and act like a complete psychopath. Because, yeah, that's one of the downfalls, is some people's interpretations of Batman is him being a fucking lunatic. For example, All-Star Batman. That was a run that never really ended. And if you've never read it, I suggest you do. Because you'll read it and be like, what the fuck is happening? Not in a confusing, I don't understand the story, but more in the Batman's a complete fucking lunatic kind of way. But yeah, so Isekai's coming out. That's going to be super exciting. It's supposed to be coming out next year. I don't think they gave a specific date. They just said next year. And yeah, Suicide Squad should be coming out. I don't know when the exact release date is, but like they've been popping off with a bunch of trailers, so I'm hoping soon. And honestly, I really like DC. I've really been vibing with Batman, despite this last week being a massive headache and pain in my ass. I think we might just roll into Gotham Knights. I really want to play as Nightwing. We're doing Nightwing run. Part of me wanted to do Red Hood until I saw Red Hood's like design under the cowl, and I'm like, he looks fucking lame. Or I don't know. I think the Robin is supposed to be, I don't think it's Damian. I think it's Tim Drake. So maybe Robin. Although Batgirl has some really cool like stun batons. Or they're not batons, I can't remember their names. They're like a nightstick kind of situation. But yeah, I'm actually excited to get into that just because I know so little about the main story. Alright, I've been trying to let this play out, except that was just like super long credits that were not ending. I was trying to vamp and just like keep talking until we got all the way through it, but hey, that's it. We are complete. So like I said, today's stream is going to be short. This is basically it. Tomorrow we're going to get started on this. Wait, what? What? Are we 79% complete with this? What? Oh, is that what the DLC came, all those side quests came with? Yeah, I don't know how we're 79%. It's got to be those side quests. Yeah, I don't know what entails any of these. I'm assuming they're just like, here's a story, and you just go through completely linearly, basically, through the story. Harley Quinn, I hate when Harley Quinn's included in Batman games as like a playable character. It's like, no, in these games she's supposed to be a villain, so no. Like Suicide Squad, that's kind of the point. They're anti-hero kind of situations. But yeah, so we're gonna be going through these. We're gonna do each one a day. Red Hood will be interesting. Like, I want it to be one a day, but again, I don't know what all of these fully entail, so it's like, maybe we'll do 2 a day, but as of right now, the plan is to do each one has its own dedicated stream. So we're going to be doing all of these: Batwoman, Catwoman, GCPD, Lockdown. So all of these are set after. I don't know why they went with Buzzcut for Robin. I'm trying to think of in the comics. I don't think there's ever been really a period where Robin's ever had a buzz cut, like any variation of Robin. So it's like, where the fuck does this come from other than the Batman and Robin movie, where he didn't even have a buzz cut, he just had super short hair. So yeah, we're gonna get started on this stuff tomorrow. Yay. Yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out for this brief stream and listening to my fucking ramblings. But yeah, if the internet ever tells you this is how this thing is, be like, I'm not sure, and keep researching to make sure, because yeah, like, so many forums and so many people saying it's a glitch, and it's like, no, it's not. Yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, and hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow as we start our Harley Quinn DLC. And yeah, that is it for day 1187. Wait, is that right? Yeah, it's 87, right? Yeah, it's 87 days streaming in a row. Like always, links down below for my Twitter, as well as links over my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived there, including all the other Batman Arkham games thus far. I still want to try to figure out a way to play Arkham Origins that doesn't involve me having to get the fucking PlayStation Plus Gold, whatever fucking tier level, just so I can play that one game. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, and I will catch you all tomorrow. See you.